Hello Scorpio, so I'm doing your reading for the week of the 23rd of February to the 2nd of March, and I'm going to begin your reading by pulling you a spirit animal guidance message. Then we're going to take a look at your rune for the week, followed by healing crystal, the tea leaf messages, and clarifying everything with the tarot. So here we go. Your spirit animal message, the butterfly, metamorphosis, of course it is. You are Scorpio, your 8th house. You're literally the ruler, the lords and lordesses, lords and ladies of change, transformation, metamorphosis, okay? This one says, pay attention to the areas in your life or personality that are in need of profound change or transformation. So, what they mean by that, it's written out really quite abrupt, okay? But what they mean by it is, are there any negative thoughts, negative beliefs that you hold about yourself or about the world in general that is holding you back, okay? So yeah, they don't mean it quite the way it's typed out. I do appreciate that they definitely could have worded it better, right? Basically, are you holding yourself back in any way, shape or form? And if you are, then why? And stop doing it, okay? Just stop holding yourself back. Get out of your own way. You're about to enter a phase of expansion and growth, which will be highly beneficial for your future. So this is the energy of getting shit done and getting out of your own way. Okay, you might find yourself being incredibly busy this week, tying up loose ends, making plans, initiating plans, getting stuff sorted, okay? A really, really busy energy that is all beneficial for your future. Right, so let's take a look at your rune message for the week. What's coming in for Scorpio, please? Whoa. Okay, Helheim or Helheimer in the reverse echoes a soul's innermost yearnings and desire in the reversed position. Okay, there could be a minor disappointment here, okay? Helheim or Helheimer is like the in-between place, right? With it being in reverse, that's actually a good thing, because it means that you're coming out of being in between stages or in between places. You're coming out of being in limbo. All right, Helheim or Helheimer is the place of being in limbo. It's the in-between place. You're coming out of being in limbo, no longer in limbo, finding yourself with more focus, determination, more energy, more direction, more, right, let's do this thing, let's go, okay? Coming out of a metaphorical slumber almost, okay? That's all this energy in the reverse. Spirit's also saying, if you are still currently metaphorically sleeping, then now is definitely the time to wake up. It's time to wake up, okay? It's time to get going. Yeah, and then your actual rune at the bottom of the deck is answers. I always say it sounds a lot like answers. And that's right enough, because it is the rune of communication. This one is Odin's rune. I'm certain you've had this one out before. Possibly quite recently as well. But yeah, answers. It's the rune of heroes, of Odin, of power and power of communication. It's the rune of true vision, enlightenment, communication, insight, truth, wisdom, order, divine inspiration. Is a very powerful rune, and it says information, communication, wisdom and understanding. Okay, so something is no longer confusing. Your path that is being laid out before you is very, very clear. The direction that you're taking is being made incredibly obvious and clear for you, okay? When you see the ravens, it could be the symbol of ravens or crows, or in real life, Again, just messages from the universe. You're on the right track. Okay, so keep a lookout for crows and or ravens. They are Odin's messengers. Okay, let's take a look at your healing crystal. What healing crystal do you have for Scorpio, please, for the week of the 23rd of February to the 2nd of March? Barite. Okay. What does that one look like? Oh, yes. Yeah, I remember now. Barite. So it's basically, it's this stuff here. Okay. Desert rose or desert crystals. It's these. That's a form of barite. Okay. Right, let's see. What is it? Barite is a widely occurring brittle sulfate mineral. It is often transparent or creamy white. Sometimes it's icy blue. Beautiful and frosty, desert rose is a calming variety of barite. Who needs it? Anyone who leaves for work each morning with the sinking suspicion that their true destiny is anything but this. Where to put it? Taped to your forehead during meditation? Well, good luck with that one. Maybe just hold it in your hand. Right, when to use it? When it's way past time to stop saying yes to the things that you hate. Ask Barite what your true calling is and then go live it. It will be terrifying, but what's the alternative? Yeah, the alternative is living in misery, right? The alternative is living at the behest of other people. Living through the expectations of other people, and nobody, and I mean absolutely nobody, is ever going to find true happiness living life that way, right? Yeah, affirmation that comes with this one is to get answers to your biggest questions. Answers are coming. So get answers to your biggest questions. Literally, your rune was answers. Answers. Yeah. Answers are coming. This indicates that some of our Scorpio collective are probably currently wondering, am I really doing what I'm supposed to be doing? Am I living my true life purpose? Am I on the right path? Is this my destiny? Is there more? Okay, all of these questions that at some point or another, every single person on the planet who is at least self-aware will ask themselves, fuck me, there's got to be more to life than this, right? Getting in my car, driving to work, spending all day at work, a place I hate with people I dislike, and then going home, not having enough time to wind down and chill and relax, go sleep, wake up next day, do the same old shit, right? And you're absolutely right, Scorpio. There is much more to life than just that. I'm always saying we are not designed to be sitting in little cubicles, working our asses off all day, being stressed and anxious all day, and working for why? To make other people rich. We're not made for that. We're not here for that. We're absolutely not. And I think it was... oh gosh, no, the thought's gone. The thought's gone. It's just completely eluded me. But yeah, there does seem to be a theme of people basically questioning, what is this shit, you know? And that can only be a good thing, right, Scorpio? That can only be a good thing. So the answers to, well, what is it that I'm supposed to be doing with my life then? The answers to that is going to come through for you, and it's going to be different for each and every single Scorpio, okay? So it's vital that you really do pay attention to the signs that are coming in specifically for you, okay? Right, so what messages do you have for our Scorpio collective, please? For Sunday, the 23rd of February to the 2nd of March, for our Scorpio collective. What messages do you have? Thank you. Okay. The ant in reverse. Work, achievement, success in reverse. Wow. Ant energy is, how do I put this? Hive mind. Hive mind, hive mind. Drone. Okay, now normally in the upright position, the ant energy is actually quite positive. Okay, in the upright position, it's all about your own strength, because you know ants can carry, I can't remember how many times their own body weight. It's absolutely ridiculous, right? They're so stupidly strong for their size. I mean, to try and humanize it, it would be the equivalent of me, who is literally 5'2". Yes, I'm a short arse. 7.5 stone. Okay, me going outside and picking up a Land Rover, putting it on my shoulders and walking off down the street with this Land Rover on my shoulders as if it was nothing. Absolutely ridiculous, right? That's the equivalent of what an ant can carry, what an ant can lift. It is insane, right? So in its positive aspects, it's hard work, dedication, achievements. It's working towards your success. It's being a good team player, right? See this in the reverse. It's hive mind. It's drone-like mentality. It's everyone doing the exact same thing. Okay? It's dissatisfaction. It's not feeling, what's the word? Like you've achieved anything, or that you've done anything of any real value or of purpose, okay? Is bloody frustrating energy in the reverse. It's being looked upon like a drone, or treated like a drone. It's being looked upon as if you're just mindless, directionless. Okay? Really powerful metaphor there for certain. I get this problem every time because I'm like, how am I going to put this into words? How am I going to be clever about this? You're not daft, you can read between the lines. It's a powerful metaphor for the system that we're currently all in. Okay. Haystack, off-center. Karma. You will reap what you've sown. That was off-center. This one is reversed. Star. Guaranteed success. Okay. So obviously, if nothing changes, if everything just remains the same, then expect the same frustrations, expect the same treatment, basically, is where this energy is going. Okay, it is completely within everyone's power to change. It's completely within your power, Scorpio, to change. Rabbit, too much concern with sexual matters. Don't know where that's coming from. So we do need to start clarifying, because we've got a lot to unpack here. Right, so was this ant in the reverse, this message about drone or drones, hive mind? Have you seen drones more recently? Because tarot isn't always, a lot of the times tarot can use metaphors. Look out for drones. Either the actual mechanical things or people behaving like drones. The Magician. Orchestrated by something weird. Electric. Electric power. You have another card for this, for Scorpio, please. They're saying basically, Scorpio, that there's always someone behind it. There's always someone behind the scenes. High Priestess, the Magician and the High Priestess, yeah. Try not to allow this drone energy that may or may not be a metaphor. Try not to allow that to distract you from your spiritual path here. Okay. I don't want to get into the whole thing of maybe someone is using drones around where you live in order to, I don't know, do some kind of electric thing at people, to dull down their abilities. I don't want to go down that path, but I can't rule it out. It seems a bit weird. It sounds really paranoid as well. I know it does. I know exactly how it sounds. It sounds fucking crazy, right? I would be a fool to rule it out. I would. And again, I don't want to encourage anyone's paranoia either. Definitely not. I've got to be a responsible reader here. This is feeling a lot like some sort of calculated attack. Strange. I'm going to need another card. Can we have another card for this? For Scorpio. She's holding a pomegranate. And pomegranates are about health. They're symbols of good health. They're symbols of opulence also in some cultures. Like if you can afford pomegranates, you're doing bloody good, right? It's almost as if it's saying about someone's privilege. Someone has a privilege or they're in a privileged position. The Wheel of Fortune, it's a privileged position. And Page of Cups. Okay, so you're in a unique and privileged position where you can see things that other people are not able to see. You can join the dots where other people are unable to, and that's what gives you a unique perspective. That's what gives you a privileged, insightful position almost. There's kindness and generosity with the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Cups. I'm hearing that you are appreciated as well. People do appreciate your insights. People do appreciate your work. And in the reverse, you might not feel like you're being appreciated, but in actual fact, you are appreciated. You just don't feel like you are. Okay, but the ones who are paying attention to everything else that's going on, they're the ones that appreciate you. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. There's also a fortunate turn of events here that are playing out for you. Okay, what's this haystack? Ooh, Devil, the Fool, and the Page of Wands. Aye, okay. Conduit, thank you. Of course, yes, the Magician, Electric, Conduit. Look what he's playing with. He's literally playing with a conduit. I'm a dumbass. How did I not see that before? You're a conduit. For what? Devil, Fool, Page of Wands. To clarify, the haystack, karma, off-center. Basically, Scorpio, here's how this energy is working. Those who are attacking you right now, whoever they are, whether you know them personally or not, whether it's an individual or someone else, whoever is attacking you, either actually attacking you or metaphorically It could be energetically also. What they're actually doing is they're causing some sort of an effect here. How do I put this into words? Every time you're attacked, it's instantly going back out because you're a conduit. So it's bouncing off of you and it's going right back to them pretty much instantly. That's why this energy here is to clarify the haystack that's coming out off center. Now I'm just reaching over for a clarifying deck here because I need to find out that devil. I just want to get my facts right here. So the devil, obviously not good energy, right? Toxicity, abuse, an abuse of power, control freaks, obsessions, addictions. And it's with the Fool, which is foolish energy in this context because it's with the devil, right? That's someone acting like an absolute fool. That's someone acting like a total idiot. That's someone who's trying to pick fights with you, trying to go up against you, without realizing who it is that they're actually attacking. Okay? Very, very foolish, arrogant behavior. And then you've got a Page of Wands. Now the Page of Wands is a strange one because that is someone who has got a zest for life. In this context, this energy of these three is someone basically overreaching. They're overreaching somehow. What's this devil? What's this devil? Ace of Swords and the Hangman. Okay. So you've got Capricorn, Aquarius, Sagittarius, and Pisces. Right. You've got the Sword of Truth and the Hangman. This one's saying is interesting because it's saying, Scorpio, you actually don't have to do anything because the truth is already coming out. Okay? You don't actually have to do anything. You don't have to force any truth on anyone. Because the truth is coming out by itself. So whoever's in this devil energy is trying to conceal the truth. And if you take a closer look at that devil, wow. Devil energy thinks they got all the cards in their hands. Because watch this. It's usually the magician who has got the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Coins, the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands on their table, right? And they've normally got the Ace of Wands in their hand like that. In this deck, the magician doesn't have those things. Who's got them? The devil does. Look. See how he's puppeteering the Fool down here? With all of these aces? Someone else thinks that they've got all of the 4 aces up their sleeve. Someone else thinks that they are puppeteering. Someone else thinks that they are in control. And they might have been, but they're no longer in control. And that was foolish. Someone here took it for granted that they were always going to be in control. Someone took it for granted that they were always going to be in their position. And they're not. No. Because the Sword of Truth is here. It's with the Hanged Man. I feel that this is you offering new, valuable insight to those who are being affected by this devil energy, this foolish devil energy. You're offering new, valuable insight and truths There's clarification here. And it's not forced, it just is. And that's the beauty of this energy. Because the devil energy is very forceful. It has to be. That's how they retain control. But this is more natural. It's more laid back. It's more accepting. I don't know how this is playing out in real time in your real lived experience, Scorpio. All I can do is read the strongest energy. I don't know how this is going to be felt or how it's coming through. But there's certainly instant backlash, instant karma here that's going out. Because some way, somehow along the line, Scorpio, you're like this karmic conduit at the moment, which is absolutely crazy. Someone's not going to be successful here with their plans, and it's their plans to control others, their plans to control you. Someone's also trying to control the way that other people see you as well. Too much concern with sexual matters. That's almost like a dig at your reputation. Do you know what I mean? That's like someone basically accusing you of having a quote-unquote high body count to try and discredit you. Some way, somehow, this devil energy, whoever they are, they're trying to discredit you because they know full well that the words coming out of your mouth is the fucking truth. And they don't like the truth. Because as far as they're concerned, everybody should be listening to them and only them. And the only way, in their opinion, the only way to get rid of you is to try and discredit you. But people aren't thick. People aren't stupid. People are not going to fall for it. That's why you've got the star in reverse here. Because they're not going to be successful in their plans of trying to discredit you. This is star reversed. Six of coins off center. Yeah, that's someone acting in a very unfair manner. The Six of Coins or the Six of Pentacles is a lot like the Justice card, okay, but to a lesser degree. It can also encompass like charitable work and that sort of thing. When it's off center, it indicates a one-sided situation. Okay, possibly someone's getting paid to discredit you. Possibly someone's getting paid. There's dirty money. Let me just turn it up right for you. There's dirty money here exchanging hands to deliberately try and get rid of you, to try and discredit you, to try and shut you up. That's absolutely incredible. The rabbit hole runs deep. The rabbit hole runs very deep. Some way, somehow, Scorpio, some little fucker sees you as a threat. Oi. Okay, can we have another card for this? For Scorpio, please. That's insane. This is Six of Pentacles, the Six of Coins off center for Scorpio, please. Queen of Wands. There it is. There it is. I'm just... Man. You want to know what I got then, Scorpio? Have you heard of Scarlet Women? And it can apply if you're a man as well. A male Scarlet Woman would be like a Don Juan, right? I hit the nail on the head when I said that someone's trying to discredit you. Queen of Wands gets a bad rap. And it isn't always fair. It isn't. And again, context is everything, right? But oftentimes people don't give a shit about context. So what we see is someone's betting quite a lot on how easy it's going to be to make out like you just use people. Can you have another card for this, please? But again, they're not going to be successful. They're not. Queen of Wands. Ah, what's this? There you go, 5 of Wands and the 2 of Wands. There's a lot of fire energy coming out now, isn't there? Yes, there is. Fights, arguments, drama. And the 2 of Wands, which is wonderfully illustrated with 2 boxes, 2 wands and 1 key. 1 key. Pick one. Pick one. This is saying that logic is going to win this argument. Logic is going to win this situation. Right? Because whoever this is that's trying so fucking hard to discredit you here, Scorpio, the problem is they keep changing up their stories. And like I said, most people are not thick. Most people are capable of putting 2 and 2 together. Most people are able to spot the inconsistencies, right? And the response is coming out as, oh, you said that, for example, if this is about your body count, so they've gone from one thing of, oh, yeah, he or she is a total slag, and therefore they shouldn't be trusted, right? And then they've gone, oh, no one's ever going to want to be with Scorpio, right? For example, pick one. Pick one. Because logically, it cannot be both. That's just for an example, okay? Now again, I don't know the exact in-depth detail of what this disagreement is, or exactly what they're trying to discredit you about, okay? It's going to translate differently for all of you, but someone is trying to discredit you, Scorpio, and they're contradicting themselves. And because they're contradicting themselves, someone else is saying to them, look, you cannot have it both ways. Pick one. Because you said this about Scorpio, then you said that about Scorpio. Which one is it? Therefore, Mr. or Mrs. Devil Energy, you must be the fucking liar. Right? Yeah. Yeah. What's this rabbit energy? Too much concern with sexual matters here for Scorpio, please. 5 of coins. Lack energy, lack mentality. Illustrated by someone who's begging. You have another card for this, the Scorpio. 4 of Pentacles, or the 4 of Coins. The heavy earth energy coming through now. And the Queen of Cups. Yeah. It's from someone who can't have you, Scorpio. That's where it's coming from. Probably someone that you refused to work with or refused to work for in the past. Probably someone who you refused to get back in a relationship with them or to even enter a relationship with them, either romantically or otherwise here. Is basically coming from an energy of an individual who either wants you or wants to work with you, but cannot. It's coming from a place of jealousy. Of course it is. What's under there? King of Swords. Yeah. Logic's gonna win. Every time, logic's gonna win. I need to get a card on that Queen of Cups energy here a minute. What's this Queen of Cups? The Scorpio, please. There it is. Ace of Cups. I told you. I told you. Someone who wants you but can't have you, or wants to work with you and you said no. You've got a lot of love to give, Scorpio. A lot. I mean, this energy, it's so peaceful. It's so loving. It's almost as if you're learning how to prioritize your own peace. It's under there, the Seven of Cups. Card of confusion, card of choices. It was this person's choice. They made their choice. Eight of Pentacles, but he's not exactly happy with his Eight of Pentacles, is he? It's someone who's ungrateful. It's someone who is never happy with what it is that they have. It's someone who always wants more. Always wants more. Nothing's ever good enough. They always want more. Very scattered energy. Let's get you a healing message. Have a healing message for Scorpio, please. Straddling worlds, wandering between realms, number 52. Let's take a look. Okay, being comfortable in two states, wandering between realms and reinvention. When the straddling world card shows, it's an invitation to get used to living with one foot in your old world and one foot in the new. There is no going back to the way that things once were, and what will be is not yet fully here. Okay? You must find that delicate balance that can bring you delight as you relish the past and all your memories, along with awe as you glimpse the astonishing and exciting future. Do not wait for applause. Move on quietly, humbly, and invisible to others. This card brings an invitation to begin not only a new chapter, but a new book in your life. Do not break the news to anyone. Let people be as surprised as you are as you reinvent yourself. Make sure that you're not just a slightly improved and more polished version of a dated and yet obsolete you, but birth yourself into someone original. Do not feel like you have to explain yourself or to be understood by anyone. Become a mystery even to yourself. Gaze into the mirror and be pleasantly surprised. Straddling Worlds invites you to become a true wizard, not the one who performs just magic tricks, but the one who has mastered the dance between the visible and the invisible worlds, between the realms of form and the formlessness. You're the birther of new ideas, of original and sustainable ways of being in the world. So that's where the hatred's coming from then, Scorpio. Because you're in the process of reinventing yourself. Or of redesigning your life. If someone else has got an issue with that, that's their problem. It's literally their problem. What goes on in your life is no one else's business. And they certainly do not have the right to respond in the way that they have. Absolutely not. What else for Scorpio, please? Okay, so your healing angel numbers is 44 and 15. This one says, I am supported. Your angels are encouraging you to continue on your present life path with diligence and determination. An even greater success will come in the future. Yeah. So continue on your current path, okay? And I am wise. Your love for others is powerful. What was it I was saying about that combination there? Your love for others is powerful, and you're able to spread your gift of support far and wide. Your curious and social nature brings you in contact with a variety of people, all who will benefit from your warm, heartfelt words of wisdom. Yeah. You are appreciated by those who are needing your heartfelt words of wisdom. Exactly as I told you with this energy over here. Okay. Right, so let's get one of the fun decks out, and this one is the Spiritual AF deck. This one's quite a sarcastic deck. I love this one. So yeah, let's see if we can put in a little bit of light-hearted energy into this reading for you. Okay, in order to love who you are, you can't hate the experiences that shaped you. Yeah. Okay. Anything truly cool about you was created from the life that you've lived. Remember that when you start to wind down the shame spiral. No time is wasted, no love is wasted, no tears are wasted, no breath is wasted. You being you is important, and every single thing that made you is of value. So tell shame to go suck it. Yeah. That's literally the issue in this reading is, Scorpio, somebody is trying to discredit you by shaming you, accusing you this, that, and the next, right? Don't fall into that trap. Don't go down that spiral of, oh, well, you know, maybe they're right, maybe this, maybe that. No, they're wrong, okay? You cannot hate the experiences that shaped you. Ooh, my hay fever is going absolutely mental today, Scorpio. I like how it waited right until the end of your reading to kick off as well. Good timing. But yeah, that is what I have for you guys today. I genuinely hope that reading has been helpful. Please remember to like the video and subscribe to my channel if you did like it and you're wanting to see more. It's always massively appreciated when you do keep in contact and stay in contact with me and with everything that's going on with the channel and all the readings and stuff. Okay, I definitely do appreciate it. My website for personal readings is phoenixkeiatarot.com. My Patreon page is the place to go for additional free bonus content. And of course, my links to everything that I've mentioned, you're going to find it all in my pinned comment below and in my description box below. But yeah, thank you again for joining me. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.